Ayo, Shalom, all praise to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahshua, Hashem, Kakadash, and double honors the apostles and elders of GreatMillStone who rule well, man. You know, let me read this. Hosea 8:5 says, Thy calf, O Samaria, have cast thee off. Mine anger is kindled against them. How long will it be ere they can attain to innocency? So it says, Thy calf, O Samaria, has cast thee off. So imagine it's like them idols, man. It's, you know, this was applying chiefly to the northern kingdom, like during this time. But really, you could, in the present time, you can apply that to all Israel, man, because southern kingdoms as big on idolatry as the northern kingdom. So it says, what the calves cast you off. Basically, them idols they were trusting in, they ain't been get all that good news, all that salvation that we meant to be get. They ain't been getting that from you know, from the idol they were trusting in. And that's basically what happens when the judgment of the Lord starts moving against you, man. Because the thing is like, there's you know, Jake had it, certain grimy sellouts might have had it good for a little while when they received their consolation, man. It says, woe to you that lost patience, you received your consolation. Them guys that lost patience and basically took a grimy deal, they might have been doing well for a bit, man. You know, doing good, getting all them followers in, caking it up, basically enjoying the small pleasures you can get on this side. In Esau's bro. Hey. When the judgment starts to come against you, then all of that's forgotten, man. It's like when you're in a time of when you're basically getting messed up, man. You don't remember the good times, and that's how the Lord had it. That's why it's this judgment coming, that hour of temptation, that the judgment that's never before seen, that never before seen level of judgment that's coming. All these people haven't, like, you got these people out in the world, they ain't even, you know, they're still grinding at the job. They ain't like, you know, they ain't fucking out there. They ain't no elites. They ain't on no super level. When that judgment starts coming, all these little pleasures are gonna be forgotten. Them Jakes amongst them, they're really gonna be forgetting, man, because they've trusted. The thing is Caesar's a big idol, but then the so-called white man's also a big idol, man. That's a big calf for a lot of these niggas, man. A lot of these guys, whatever the so-called white man does, they'll look at that like it's God himself doing it, man. That's why a lot of these guys are gonna get jacked up, man. Gonna be getting messed up, because that's a part of it. If you're sitting there trusting in so-called white man, you can't even send prayers up to Yahweh Hashem Yahshua and beg for forgiveness and beg for him to get you out of this place, then you deserve them judgments, man. It says what? Verse 6, for from Israel was it also, the workman made it, therefore it is not a power. The workman made it, man. So that's some idols. A lot of these, that's why you got these Christians with them crosses all. They have the Jesus piece, some scrawny white guy or just flimsy as hell on there. It's lame. That's what a lot of these guys are trusting in, man. And I'm like, and the thing is if you're so-called black man, you're up there, you got some white images all up in the yard. You know, you got the so-called Jesus piece. That means you're going completely off, man. And that's a thing that you see. Man, this is why. That's a big part of why people got judged in the first place, man. One of the biggest reasons why Jay used to get judged was that idolatry, man. So for you to be doing the same thing and then claiming, oh, I'm saved, or that's meant to be leading to salvation, that's complete bullshit, man. They ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work. It says but the calf of Samaria shall be broken in pieces. So that's the result. That's what's going to happen to all these idols, because more or less, and it's the so-called white man as well. That power structure they trust in, that's going to be broken. It's like, woe to you that trust in woe to you, Isaiah 30. Woe to you that trust in the shadow of Egypt. That trust in chariots, that make Egypt that make Pharaoh your covering. All that you're trusting in Esau's system, his rulership. That's basically going to result in you getting wiped out real swift. And you got a lot of our people doing that, man. You got a lot of these guys all up in the system. They're trying to just forget they even have dark skin, man. These are the kind of guys that look in the mirror and they say, I just see a person. That's the kind of nigga that will relax his hair and get one of them stupid white boy haircuts with a shit over. Man, come on, man. Those guys are lost causes, man. They need death by exile, man. To fucking to bring them. So they need to get back in their right mind, man. And it says, verse 7: For they have sown the whirlwind, and they have sown the wind, and shall reap the whirlwind. And yeah, that whirlwind, that's that destruction. It have no stalk, the bud shall yield no meal. If so be it yield, the stranger shall swallow up. So that's the judgments that came, as well as the destruction came, and they got nabbed up by the strangers, man. The northern kingdom got grabbed up by the Assyrians, but then like the southern kingdom as well, they got their judgment as well from the Babylonians, man. So hey, that's the Lord basically. So that's the result. You ain't following the protocols, then you get wasted, man. And that's the same thing going on now. Because the thing is we're out there making known what the protocols are, and that's why you got a lot of these rebellious squirts that don't want to get down with the protocols that's been pushed out basically by the heads, man, by the apostles. And that's why, hey man, that's really you're fighting against the Spirit of the Lord, which you can't, bro. You've lost already, man. You trying to fight against the Spirit, you're basically just setting yourself up for a bigger judgment, man. And it says, what Israel is swallowed up, now they shall be among the Gentiles as a vessel wherein is no pleasure. Yeah, that's the state Jake's in now, man. They're amongst the heathen. These guys are looking at you sideways like you blank and all that. You got these spics. A lot of these spics try and blend off, man. These Northern Kingdom bastards. Well, these over here in the UK, these guys just try and blend off like, oh, they'll go to some European country like Spain or Italy, learn the language, and then just try and blend off like they're one of these Edomites, man. But the thing is, it's the same. The curses are on you as well. Just like how Jake, when they try and do that, they'll be like, make them black women call, yeah, you're black bitch, all that kind of shit, or they make nigger jokes and shit with a black guy there. That's basically how these Edomites get down. They'll basically make it known you're not one of us, man. And that's the prophecy, that's the judgments of the Bible, man. Because if you're all going and you're sliding up like a slimy cretin to try and nice up with some crusty Edomites, you're going the hell off, man. That's and that's a big part of why people got smashed in the first place. And it's a big part of why they're gonna get smashed again. That's a beautiful thing. The Lord's basically he's just all them guys that are basically like, a lot of these guys are assholes, man. You got a lot of these Jakes out here. A lot of these guys, they ain't gonna make it, man. And hey, man, the Lord set up that way. He basically set them up. That's why if you got a guy trying to say, he's trying to say black people or all Israel, saying you can't, you got to teach the 2/3. That guy needs to get. The Lord's gonna waste you, man. The Lord's gonna waste you because you're talking shit. 2/3 ain't gonna make it, man. That's how the Lord set up, and that's just the way it is. But I'll leave it there, man. I'll say, praise Yahweh Hashem, Yahshua Hashem, Kakadash, Dalman, the Apostle, the Elders of GreatMillStone, man. Shalom.